So it's starting. Okay.
What are you working on?
Me or Alex?
You.
Me. I'm gonna edit a photo now. It's one of the photos we took today. It's my favorite photo. Like,
Nice.
I absolutely love it. It looks so good.
Nice.
It was really fun doing like location stuff because I'm always doing my own photos in a studio, but we actually went to like my university today and did some proper photos, and they look really, really nice.
It's cool.
So now I'm very tired because I haven't really slept this week because I was trying to finish that costume.
You're crazy.
I really messed up because so I normally try and do like 2 costumes a month because that's kind of my schedule now. Is
Mhm.
um, if I want enough costumes for the e-game show in Turkey and for Anime Expo, I have to do 2 a month, and that'll give me 4 costumes for each event. Um,
Oh, that's
yeah,
why.
that's why
Okay.
I'm not just
That's
nuts.
why
I
you're
actually
like
had to
killing
do.
yourself.
Yeah, I'm not doing it intentionally. It has to be done. So the main one for this month on Patreon was supposed to be for Li Ming. She was like the big
Mhm.
one. Like she was
Yeah.
going to be the armor write-up and the tutorial and everything. But instead of doing her first and getting her done and getting her out the way, I started with Crystal Maiden, and that wasn't wise. I should have started with Li. I should have started with Li Ming and finished her, and then, like, if Crystal Maiden ran a bit late, which she is anyway, I could have just gone into next month. But I think what I'm gonna do is so I had originally planned to do Bologna from Smite, um,
Mhm.
and High Command Katarina next month, well, this coming month.
Ooh.
But I'm not gonna be able. I don't think trying to push to do 2 more costumes in one more month is gonna work.
Mhm.
So I kind of want to just do High Command Katarina next month because that's the one I need for Turkey, and then I'll kind of try and catch up on the things I'm a bit behind on. So I'll catch up and finish Crystal Maiden because she's also for the Turkey one, and then when I get back in June, I'll do Bologna and I'll do Dark Magician Girl. So then at least Dark Magician Girl is like a small costume.
Mhm.
But like Bologna is like one of the big ones that I want to bring to Anime Expo, and I wanted something different because everybody does League of Legends and everybody does. I don't
Mhm.
know. Is Dota popular in the States and Canada? Do people play Dota?
Uh,
Not really.
Not really. I know what's popular is League, of course, and
Mm.
Blizzard. Overwatch is getting a lot
Yeah,
popular.
yeah,
All we see is Overwatch stuff.
yeah. Okay, well, I guess Dota's not very popular then, but like Smite is another one. It's kind of newish, but it's not so popular. So I kind of wanted to do like a more obscure character.
Mhm.
Because like Smite is like League of Legends,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
the
with
same
gods.
kind of game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually really different though. Like because apparently I haven't played Smite yet. I really want to play it before I do Bologna. Um, I just got a new computer, so that's why I can actually download it and play it now.
Oh, nice.
But you play in like you would play an MMO, so you're actually behind the character and you see your own character, but it's still a MOBA. So you play like a League of Legends game, but you're
You're like behind,
third
like you're
person. Yeah,
in
you're
the
like you're
game.
playing like a normal game. Like you're not
Uh-huh.
looking down from the sky on the map.
That's nice.
So that's interesting.
Yeah,
I'd be
I
keen
like
to see
it.
like how it works.
But I feel you on like the I want to cosplay stuff, but I don't play the game. Like I've been
Mm.
playing Heroes of the Storm, but I'm in love. Like since I first started cosplaying, I have like this Death Knight design I want to do from World of
Yes.
Warcraft. I want to do this, but I'm not playing the game, so I'm not
Mm.
cosplaying from it
Like
because of that.
that was always what I was so excited about for Heroes of the Storm was I never played Warcraft. I never played Diablo. I never played like any of the Blizzard games
Hmm.
really. So when Heroes of the Storm came out, I could now play the game and actually like know the characters and want to cosplay them.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
I played Diablo. I played I play Heroes of the Storm,
Mhm.
but not World of Warcraft. Just play Guild Wars
Like
is better.
I think the reason we couldn't really get into World of Warcraft was the first MMO I ever played was I don't if you know it Ion.
Yeah.
It was a Korean MMO and it was beautiful. It was so
Mhm.
stunning. And after that, I just couldn't. Like the most important thing to me for an MMO after that was it had
Was
to
to
be
be
really, really
yeah.
pretty. So like I mean,
Yeah,
World
World
of
of
Warcraft just
Warcraft. Yeah,
wasn't
it's the
that.
same thing for me. Like, I don't know. Have you ever tried Guild Wars?
I did. I actually really liked Guild Wars, but we did not play very much of it at all.
Yeah, but I play Guild Wars. I have like 3 level 80 like characters. I have like so much fun doing like playing this game.
I really loved Guild Wars. It was Guild Wars 2, right?
Yeah.
Or is it original? Yeah. Because I played a Char. I think it was like a Char Ranger or something. I love the Char. I really like them.
I love
Um,
Norns and
yes,
humans.
yes.
I'm a
I think
basic person.
I think we had a couple of like characters, but like my main character was my Char. Um, and then I think we only played till like level 30, and we didn't
What?
really even.
You're missing on all the
I
fun.
know,
The
because like
fun begins when you
I
level
think
80.
I think everything kind of came out at the same time. So it was I think just before that it was Star Wars, like the Star Wars MMO, which was also really really good. I
Oh,
really
nice.
liked it because the one thing they had, which was what I always felt was missing in an MMO, was your character actually spoke. You got to choose how you responded, and instead of like your character kind of standing there and like miming and not saying a
Yeah.
word, your character actually spoke and said lines.
Oh.
So I loved that, and then you would make
It does that
choices.
it does that in Fallout. Like
Really?
you have
Yeah.
choices of like speech, and when you choose like
Mm,
the 4 different states of mind, like you can be aggressive, you can be like really
mm.
nice, you can be like
Yeah.
talkative, and so when you press like what you want, the character starts talking. So it's nice because you always
Mm.
like see what kind of character it is.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like in Star Wars, the Star Wars MMO, you could so the light side and the dark side. So you got to
Hmm.
choose responses to people, and those responses then affected the whole
Yeah,
storyline. And
yeah.
then the more good things you did, the more towards the light side you would go, and then the more bad
Oh,
things you
that's
did, the more
nice.
corrupt and the more like towards the dark side you would go.
It
So,
does that in The Witcher. The Witcher,
I'm not sure.
there's like 3 different endings,
Mm,
and like
really,
I fell in love with The Witcher so much.
I know.
Like
Like I
I'm
didn't
so
even. I haven't even played The Witcher. I just watched Eric play The Witcher. But like I didn't need to play. I didn't need to. I didn't want to. Like I was very happy to just watch it because it was so interesting. Like the story was really
yeah,
great.
and yeah, and there's 3 different endings, right? So by
Mhm.
accident, I got the really bad ending,
Oh no.
and the bad ending, I'm gonna spoil it, but
That's fine. I don't know if we'll
everybody
get the
knows
same
about it.
one.
Everybody knows about it, anyways. Like
It's
it's
fine
where
then.
Ciri dies. Like she
No.
dies. That's the bad ending. So I was like, it's like you have 3 endings. It's either she dies, she becomes the Empress, or she becomes a Witcher. And when she died, I
Okay.
started crying so hard
I
because
would as well.
I don't have a father, okay? Like my father
Mm.
isn't there in my life. So like every time I have a game where like there's like a father-daughter relationship, it affects me.
Mm.
And when Ciri died, and like the end is like Geralt, he's
Oh
like
no.
you know the crones, right?
Yeah.
And he's like he killed the last crone, and he's like sitting in the house, and he just looked at Ciri's necklace, and I started crying so hard. I was sobbing and sobbing, and my boyfriend was like, "What is going on?" He
What is
thought
going
like someone in my family died or something. And I was like, "It's Siri," and I was just crying. And I cried. I remember I went to bed and I cried in silence because I didn't want to
Oh
disturb
no!
him. Ah,
Oh my
I
god.
don't. It's just like The Witcher is just.
Yeah, no, we haven't because it's such a long game and we haven't finished it yet. So like well, Eric
Oh,
hasn't
you guys
finished it
haven't
yet.
finished it yet? I just
Well, he
spoiled
hasn't. I
you.
like. No, it's fine. Like I won't tell him. It's him. He's the one playing. He'll have to make choices, and if he makes the wrong choice, I'm gonna be
Tell
disappointed in
him
him because
you have to make the right choices.
you're gonna have to try really hard to fix this now. Otherwise, you're gonna like mess everything up. But like if that happens, like how do they? Are they gonna make another one? Could
No,
they
it's
make
just
another one?
it's the last of the Witcher game.
Really?
It's
Is
the
it
last one.
really?
Yeah, I have the books
Oh
like right
my
here.
god.
And the books there's three. Like the first one is Blood of Elves, which is like The Witcher 1. The Last Wish is like small stories. And the three other ones is The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 3. Because the first one it talks about the little girl that's like 4 years old, Ciri,
Mm.
and she has like it's a child of prophecy. She was just born, so like it's not like
Okay.
yeah, it's nice to read.
Is Alvin in the books?
Alvin?
The,
I
yeah,
don't know. I haven't.
the light guy.
I played like I wrote like The Last Wish and I just started Blood of Elves, but The Last Wish there's a lot of like side stories and stuff, and there's the one with like Yennefer. Oh my God, like Geralt saw like a genie and he made his last wish of his life. His last wish was to Yennefer to love him forever.
Oh.
That's why they're always together, and that's why they're like in love and stuff. But they were like bounded by magic. But in The Witcher 3, there's a quest where you can unbound this like link, and in the end, like it's so fucking cute because they like the link between them, the bound is just like it's done, like it disappeared, but they just like they look at each other and we're like, I guess it was love because I still feel the same thing, and I'm
Mm.
like, ah, I love them. It's like perfect. I have a Witcher addiction.
Are you gonna do a Witcher cosplay then?
Yes, I am doing Siri. Right after Mercy, I'm doing Siri, and after I'm gonna do Yennefer, but maybe later because I don't have the sewing
Mm.
skills to do Yennefer.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sewing fun.
36 inches.
Okay, I'm gonna go clean my brush.
What are you working on, Alex?
I'm just writing down the notes from how I made the other thing.
Okay,
I wrote it on the
that's
back.
clever.
This
Yeah.
flyer thing, and I made him Hitler for some reason.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like old school
Mm.
messing with pictures. Hmm.
I don't know if Kendall's coming tonight. Like, I emailed her, but she never responded to me. I wonder if she forgot.
I have no idea.
Oh, but next month, we're gonna have a lot of people. Like, a lot. Like,
Really?
all of a sudden, there were like 3 or 4 new people that suddenly appeared. And we're gonna have like 8 people in the Hangout, I think, hopefully. 7 or 8. So it's gonna be like,
Cool.
suddenly there's a lot of people. Hopefully, I hope so. Like, maybe a couple of them won't show up, but I'll be sad if they don't.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be busy. That's what I wanted, though. Like, I want a lot of
Sometimes it
people to be
depends.
here.
Like, I guess it just depends during the day and stuff. Like, which
Yeah,
day it is.
well, mine are kind of. I always try and make them like uniform and the same now because
Mhm.
then it's like a standard thing, and everybody can kind of prepare and know when they're going to be.
Mhm.
So from like now on, I'm going to try and make it the last weekend of the month,
Mhm.
and it'll always be on a Saturday because it can't be on a Sunday for Alex because Sunday for me is actually Monday for Alex. And it can't be on a Friday either because apparently Kendall has like family things that she does on Fridays, so it's difficult for her to join. So Saturday is the day and Saturday for us and Sunday for Alex, and then we'll have to see where everybody else fits in.
Nice.
What's between South Africa and Australia, like Asia and
Ocean.
Yeah, I guess it's That's no. I think isn't it like Australia and
The big ocean thingy, China, Australia. This is South Africa from the.
Because like that would be the only problem is the time zone between you and I, because I know it's early for you already. So if anybody was like in a time zone after me or before you, it would be a problem because then they would have to wake up at like 4 in the morning or something. But I'm like, hopefully there won't be anyone in that time zone. I'm so lazy right now. Nobody's asking us questions. Where are the questions? I got the thing working this time. Ask a question. Somebody. The one person that is watching this.
is it working? Like I know it's working, but I
I
can't.
think so. Can't you?
Meeting.
But not in the
Is it
chat.
not?
It's like in the app.
Q&A is on, I think. Please tell me it's on.
What?
Is it?
There's
Let me
like.
check.
How do I check?
Yeah, it's live right now. It's live.
Is it working? Okay. Just checking. Okay, whatever. It's fine. There's normally like 2 other people that are here. So there's Ricky, who's from it's not London. I don't think he's United Kingdom. I think he's from the United Kingdom.
Oh.
But he was at a convention this weekend, so he couldn't make it. Ah, there's a cat behind me. And then Kendall is in the States, but I think she forgot or something happened. So we should have been 4 people, but instead we were 3. No, 5 people. We should have been 5 people today. Yay! Hi, Tiffany. The questions are working. There is somebody that said hi.
Oh, hi. It takes such a long time for Mod Podge to dry. I'm so impatient.
Really?
Yeah.
To try and like get my main cosplay to get the wood glue to dry faster, I like pulled out my heater so that I could like put the wood glue like right by the heater.
Oh no! For me, if I do that, it cracks. Like it does little cracks because it dries too fast.
Too
So it's
quickly,
just like
yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah, I'm just like staring at it. I'm like, dry faster. It's like not even dry here.
Oh no.
436.
Tiffany says she's really happy to see that we're doing a live hangout. Thank you, Tiffany.
You want
I'm
me to
glad
share
that
the
you're
link on my
happy.
page?
If
I
you
can
want.
share it on my page and be like, we're making our good hangout.
I'm not really doing anything, but okay. I'll like talk to
okay.
people. I'm happy to talk to people. I will be doing. It's just because I normally do stuff, but this time because I've just finished that costume like literally yesterday. The paint was drying when I did photos of the damn thing, like. So yeah.
Anti-mage cosplay is mostly on a pile. Still
How
waiting
far
to
are
like.
you with it?
I made the shapes. Like I covered some things with Warbler, but I wanted to shape the legs after I got fit. Yeah.
You know,
I like
I was working with Wobbler quite a lot for the evening, because some of the pieces like needed to be reinforced. Honestly, that is the only thing I use Wobbler for, is to reinforce my foam. Otherwise, I prefer working with foam. That and to like sculpt little things, but I don't actually like working with Wobbler.
What?
It gets so lumpy and like it fights with me and it doesn't go smooth, and I'm just like, please just do what I'm asking you to do.
Yeah, I think you have to get used to it. When I first
Yeah.
like my first cosplay was I used Warbler, so I guess it's just I'm so like used to working with Warbler, and it's like it's the only material I can work with. I can't work with foam at all. Like I can do stuff with foam.
Like,
I
I
just use
guess I don't
Warbler.
work with Wobbler enough because it's so expensive. So, I mean, a sheet of Wobbler here costs about, yeah, it's about $100 now, I think, because we have to get
It's
it
a hundred.
imported. So
It's a
instead of
hundred
like,
dollars here as well.
is it also, yeah, it's pretty
It
damn
cost
expensive.
me 92 Canadian dollars to ship it, like, and to order it, and like with the shipping price, it's about $92.
Yeah.
A
So
lot
I
of
mean, I guess I
money.
just don't. I try and like use it as sparingly as I can, and only when I really, really need to, because it's expensive. So like I never make a costume out of one thing. I use like 5 million different things to make different pieces.
I don't.
I
Only
know.
Warbler. But like I use like EVA foam, but I have to cover it out of Warbler
Yeah.
because otherwise it wouldn't be clean. It wouldn't be pretty. Like if
It
Warbler
dries.
stopped like existing, I think my work wouldn't be as pretty as it was.
Like using so many different kinds of materials actually like frustrates my OCD, because when I like everybody that uses just Wobbler, when they finish, it looks all nice and it's one color and it's pretty and it looks really good. And when I finish making something, it's like a combination of black and yellow and a white and like a million different colors, and I stare at it and I'm just like, this is so ugly right now. So I have to like paint it all one color, and then I'm like, okay, this is
It's
fine.
good.
We're good. Tiffany asked us a question. She says, what is the new cosplay that you really want to do next? And that's for everybody. So, what is the cosplay you guys really want to do next?
It's the cosplay I'm working on right now. Like,
Nice.
at first, it's Mercy from Overwatch, but at first, what happened is that I tried to do the classic skin, which is
I
like a
know you were working on it in your Hangout, and then you changed.
yeah, because you know how much I failed? Like, it was crazy. Like, I did like the chest piece and I did the halo, and what made me explode is when I did the halo and it cracked, and I was just like, no way, I'm not doing this, never ever again. And I started crying and panicking, and I was just like, I just started the cosplay, like I don't understand how I'm feeling like that. So I changed, and it's a good idea to make Valkyrie Mercy. It's like
I,
one of her skins.
I really, really like that skin. I like Vikings, so I like that skin a lot.
Yeah, and it's like it's so nice. Yeah, it's really nice. And it's really cool though, like I mean it's drying right now, but I like the wing thing here, and it's just so good, like with the blonde hair, and
Yeah,
it's just gonna
because
look
that's
really awesome.
that skin of hers reminds me of another character from Smite that I want to do. She's Freya. She's like the Viking
Yeah,
god.
well, yeah,
So
my friend told
really like
me about her. She was
it's
like, "Hey,
really
Freya from Smite, it looks a lot like
yeah.
Mercy, but nah,
And what
not
about
doing
you,
it too
Alex?
much."
Probably just some of my old stuff that I wanted to do, like the Katsuki Naruto thing from like
Yeah.
Hitachi. You just gotta like draw down how to do the cloak.
So you're like quite a big Naruto fan then.
I wanted to do it for like a long time,
Mm.
collected all the materials, and I probably don't have much money to buy materials now at the moment.
Mm.
Buying new materials for a different cosplay would be like, I can't really do it at the moment.
Yeah, rather just finish the ones that you already have and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the next one I really want to do is. Like, I just did Li Ming, and she was like one of the ones that I really wanted to do.
Nice.
I like Bologna as well. I mean, she's really cool. She's the goddess of war, I think, in Smite. So she's like quite heavily armored, and she's got this super intricate shield.
But I think like
I
you
think she
have
was
like
one of the only characters I thought was interesting.
Hmm?
yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Sorry.
I think I can get a. I have a picture of her. I don't know.
Why do we hear an echo? Is someone? Is it me or is it like when I speak I hear myself in echo?
Let me speak.
Uh,
No, I can't. Oh
Oh,
wait,
I
now I
heard
can
you.
hear it. Yeah.
might
Echo.
be me.
I don't think it's me. My headphones are in, so
I
it should
don't
I
have
have
be.
my
headphones.
headset as well.
Yeah, then it might be you because what happens is if the sound comes out of the speakers, it then goes back into the into
Oh,
the microphone. So I
Yeah.
can't because my laptop has a speaker in it and a microphone. I have to like wear a headset because otherwise it like just loops.
Mine is on that side. I can move it a bit away.
My computer is like dying right now. It's so old and like broken. Well, my laptop, not my computer. My computer's fine. I got a new one because the laptop is so absolutely shocking.
Mine's like 3 years old.
Mine's like, I think it's 6 or 7 years old now. It's ancient. It's lasted me really long though, and it's been like a sturdy little thing, all things considered. Like I've used the shit out of this laptop. And like laptops are so expensive, and it's not like a computer where you can kind of update all the things, and if your fan's not working, then you take the fan out. And if your hard drive's not working,
Yeah.
you take the hard drive out. And if this piece isn't working, you just replace it. A laptop, you can't really do that. Like the issue with this one now is the fan inside is broken and not working properly, so it overheats. And it actually turns itself off entirely sometimes because it's overheating and it's going to damage the computer, so it has to like emergency shut down. So
old
I need
computer
a,
problems.
I know. So I have to get it like sent in because I really don't want to get rid of it. It still works. It's just very slow because when it gets so hot, everything else in the computer has to kind of be turned down so that it doesn't damage it.
It's getting soft. I like
Tiffany
it when
says
you like. Yes, you can go.
Tiffany says she's French.
Oh, hello. Bonjour.
Valerie's also French, so That's fine.
I'm from Montreal. I'm not French from France. I'm Canadian French.
Canadian French.
French Canadian.
Canada.
Canada. You know you made my day, right? Like
Oh my
this day,
god.
I was laughing alone. I was in my room and I was laughing and I was laughing and I was laughing and and I went into Google and I Googled Canadian street crew or something or Canadian memes. Oh my god, like you know the bear picture.
Yeah.
It was
I'm
hilarious.
done. I told Valerie because like in South Africa, and I'm sure you get it in Australia as well a lot. Like people think we live in like the flippin' savannah and like we've got lions and shit running around in our backyards and stuff. And like I said, because I watch Discovery quite a lot, and obviously Discovery's not um, helping the cause of any country when they're playing videos of their wildlife. But like, I've seen a couple of shows on Discovery where there's like bears and moose and coyotes and shit running around in America and Canada. And I said to Val that like Canada and America are actually way more dangerous than South Africa because they actually do have like bears and stuff that run around in their streets and they live next to forests and stuff. And like here we're like far away from like the savannah and the lions and stuff. And she found that very funny because yeah, I said there were like coyotes and bears running around. But like in Las Vegas, I think there really is a problem with that. Like I've what was it? The show was like
It really may, but not where I
like
live.
yeah. Like what was it? There was like a show where like the coyotes, like it was like a pack of coyotes, and they came like running through the suburbs, and like they try to attack a dude's dog, and he had to like run outside with a baseball bat, chase with the coyotes and shit. And I'm like, really? You're gonna like ask me if I have lions running around in South Africa when you have like flipping coyotes in your streets and shit?
It's funny. Oh my god.
Although we really did have a lion like in the city, but it was and like
For
people
a
took photos
movie?
of the lion. Yeah, it was for a movie, but like because there was a lion walking around in like Johannesburg City, people were like, you see, South Africa, you got your
South
lions and
Africa.
shit.
Ghetto South Africa.
Yeah. Although I'm not even joking, like there's a couple of I don't know where it is, but there's spots in South Africa where there's like gangs and stuff, and they actually have hyenas, like proper hyenas, that
Uh-huh.
they walk around on leashes and stuff as like part of their gangs and shit. And like I guess part of it is like a tourist attraction, but I think part of it is like for gangs and stuff. But like that's like the closest thing we have to lions actually being in our backyard is a hyena. I don't even know where they get the fucking hyena from though. Like
It's like
hyenas are not
coyote. It happens
like
like
hyenas are not easy to find.
Maybe they just put meat out and the hyenas come.
You'd have to be like
probably.
far away though, like it's like a good 18 hours drive from like where we are.
It's so weird.
It's like far, very far.
I remember I saw a video of like some people. I don't know where it was, but they had like a house in their backyard. They had like a really big pool, and there wasn't any fence, right? And like further into their backyard, it was like the desert and the savannah, and like a freaking elephant came in their pool
No.
to take a swim while they were here.
Like I think
And I was
there's
like,
another. There's I was just on television somewhere in South Africa here. I don't know where about, but like there's a couple that has like a hippo as like a pet, and the hippo like comes into.
hippos are so dangerous.
I know, but it's like it's like a giant baby, and it like swims in the pool and like comes inside the house and stuff. Hippos are damn dangerous, man. Hippos are really
Hippos are
dangerous.
so dangerous. They can crush you and like,
Mm.
oh my god. They
Hippos
start
are really
running.
dangerous. They can
They start
actually
running
run
to
really
you.
fast.
Oh my god, dangerous.
Yeah, they're
People
like
are
for
so
real.
like. I don't get why people have that kind of animals as pets. Like, get a
I
cat.
think they found it as like a baby. It was like abandoned, and they found it like out wherever it was, and then they took it home and like raised it.
But still, like when it becomes
Like,
big, it's gonna like
oh,
I
it's
don't
big.
know.
It's full size. It's like a proper.
What the hell?
It's like a proper hippo. Tiffany asked us where we're all from. I'm from South Africa, and Val is from Montreal, and Alex is from Australia. So we're like all over the world right now. Like every time zone you
Oh,
can
that's
imagine
this
right
one.
now. What, what is that?
Bird.
What kind
It
of
is a
bird is
bird.
that?
Like this is the video.
Let me have a look.
Like it's elephant crashes the pool party. Like it's
Show
the
me.
title of the video on YouTube. And he
Oh.
just comes in and he like goes in the pool. I don't know if he goes in the pool. No, he doesn't go. He just like plays around with his
Just
nose.
comes.
It's a magpie.
He comes and
Magpie.
says
Is that what a
hi.
magpie sounds like?
And he drinks from the pool.
Apparently, we have like a kind of bird here, like only in South Africa, and they are literally the most annoying birds. Like, because you try and like explain to other people what they are, and nobody understands because nobody else has them. Like they're called. I don't actually know what their proper name is, but they're called hardy daws, and
Hottie does?
a hardy daw. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a big. It's like about the size of a large chicken. It's a big bird, and then it's got like this long beak.
Magpie?
And it's louder than a magpie. That's why they're so annoying because they literally just they'll sit on your roof in like packs and go ah ah, and they like just shout and scream and nothing. Let me see if I can find one, like a view of one. They're literally
It
the
sounds like
most annoying things.
Okay, so magpies are like really aggressive. Like all I see is like people
Really?
like being chased by magpies.
Oh my God.
All I see is like
Territorial with the
yeah,
drinks.
right?
Lasts up to 6 weeks.
Jesus, okay.
Okay, I guess I'll be able to start painting. I'll be back. Go get my black paint.
Time launcher. Hardy dog.
No, why did it like swap out?
What?
My headphones. YouTube's not playing through my headphones, it's playing through my speakers. Dumb.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. That's what the motherfucker sounds like.
Yeah.
And they just like sit outside and shout like that, like at every hour of the day. And it's like 5 of them. And they're big. They're pretty damn big too. I had one in my house the other day. It was trying to come in and like eat my cat food that was on the floor. I'm really like, I don't know if I should be ashamed with myself for knowing what that is and where it comes from.
Oh, the dog thing.
Yeah.
There's a remix of that.
No, I can't. I've watched that thing like too many times in my life. It's bad.
You could remix that.
It's like 1 hour version of it.
They turn the moon into like a ball. They look like ibis.
They are. I think they are a kind of ibis, apparently. It's a Hadida ibis, but we call them Hadidas. I didn't know it was an ibis. Now I know. I've learned something today. Hasn't been entirely
Unproductive
anything.
day.
Yeah,
The white ones.
I learned something. No, I've never seen a white one. They're all only like grey. That specific kind. The noisy ass ones. The ones that shout at you.
These ones are at parks. Like,
Do you know like
stuff.
do you get guinea fowl in Australia?
I
Guinea fowl. Like a guinea pig, it's a fowl.
yeah.
These ones are actually like pretty, so they might actually be like worth something. Our ones are just shit and ugly and grey and loud and obnoxious.
I don't know. These ones still grey. They look like peacocks, but fat.
But they're so
Not any-
fucking aggressive. I was chased by those fucking things when I was a kid, so they scare the shit out of me now. Like guinea fowl. It's also like it's like about the size of a chicken, and then it like runs around and they've got pretty sharp beaks. I didn't want to find out myself, but it like I was only like 7. We went on holiday somewhere and they had like a whole pack of them. And I think there's always like one leader in the pack, and then it like started chasing me, and then the rest of them all chased me, and it was like I was traumatized for the rest of my life by like a flipping bird that's a chicken, like the size of a chicken.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining everything in my head.
They're nasty little things.
It's like in The Legend of Zelda. It's like the chicken that get mad at you and chase you when you hit them too many times.
I didn't even do anything to it. I just like walked near it because I was a dumb kid, and I was like, oh, there's birdies. Hey, birdies. And also like geese. Geese are evil. Geese are really evil. Like I know geese are everywhere in the world, and I know every single person that has ever seen a geese knows they're like evil because they'll chase you.
And they're like shit is like so big. Like when they poop, it's so big. You're like bitch. It's just poop.
Oh my god! When I was like editing the photos from today, and I had to like clean up, like Photoshop out the pigeon shit that was everywhere. Because like they like sit on the top of the building and then they poop and then it lands on the floor and on the nice pillars and stuff. And I was like, oh, really ruining my photo right now. Disgusting.
Pigeons OP. I'm painting the inside black. It's like the most boring thing.
I'm always like spray paint my first layer of black.
Really? I
Yeah.
should do that. I really should do
Because
that.
it's just expensive. Spray paint is so expensive.
Yeah, I don't have. I'm on a budget.
Yeah. Like
I
if
buy
I
a
could,
Warbler, so I don't have any money to buy spray paint.
if I could prime my entire thing in that Rust-Oleum flat gray primer, I would do it. But it's like it's so expensive. Like
Yeah.
because I would need probably like 3 to 4 cans to fully cover the whole costume.
Oh my
So
god.
it would be a lot.
And it's
like
like
quite a
what,
lot.
$20 per can?
Ooh, not that bad. Probably more like $10 again. But just everything gets times 14 here as well. So.
Oh, times 14. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's crazy.
Remember how I was telling you that like what you guys pay like $700 for? No, that's in the States. In the States, they pay like $700 for healthcare. I think. I think that's how much it is.
Yeah.
That's what
Free
Danielle
healthcare for the
said it
win.
was. But like $700 is
For insurance, I think.
that's about $7,000 is 10,000 rand here.
Ugh.
You can live pretty decently on 10,000 rand. That is an entire salary, and most of the people here don't even get paid that much because we don't have a set minimum wage here. We don't have a standard like minimum
Really?
wage. So people, yeah,
What?
we don't have a minimum wage, but we have fucking seriously hectic labor laws.
Okay.
So like, whereas in the States and stuff, you can get fired like really easily and it's not an issue. Here, you have to have 3 warnings before you can be fired.
Mhm.
If somebody fires you, like before you can retrench them, but then even then you have to pay them 3 months' salary, or something like that. Or what is retrenchment? Retrenchment, like it's something like 1 week for every year worked or something. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, yeah. We have this here.
Then if you fire them like improperly, I don't know what the word is. What is English?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't fire them correctly and go through the process of doing it properly, then they'll take you to the CCMA here, which is basically like the labor court, and then
Mhm.
they can like, well, 9 out of 10 times, the CCMA is gonna be like, you were wrong. We don't really care if
Uh-huh.
they're
Oh
wrong.
my
You were
god.
wrong. So you either have to pay them like a 3 month salary, or you have to rehire them. So it's actually very, very, very difficult to fire people here properly without just retrenching them and having to pay them extra
Mhm.
salary stuff. Because I mean, my stepdad, he's a manager at a travel agency,
Mhm.
and one of the girls that works in the accounts, she was basically like using fraudulent checkbooks to take people's details and write out checks to herself, and the police
Oh.
caught her and like they're filing charges against her, but they can't fire her. It's not grounds to fire her. They can only give her a warning, or they must retrench her and then pay her like 3 months salary.
Oh my
Like that
god.
is how hard it is to fire someone here. It's ridiculous. But then we also don't have a minimum wage, so like I think a lot of people here get paid about $300 a month, and that's what they have to live on.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I spend $300 a month on food.
I know, it's ridiculous. The cost of living here is a lot less, but there's a lot of poverty and stuff.
Mhm. On to the top.
Yeah, and then like when we import stuff, it's like that's why it's so much money here because everything is a bit cheaper here. So like especially when like because when I went to the States last time, I was so shocked at how expensive the food was. Oh my god!
Really?
Like what? The food was so expensive. Like okay, how much is a coffee there? Like an average coffee.
Um, like if you go at Starbucks, it's so expensive. It's like $4. But if you go like at normal coffee shops, it's like $2, $3. It depends.
Okay, let me work this out. Let me go work US to rand. Come on, internet, quick, go. Because like an average coffee here is about $1, I think,
Oh my
in most
god.
places. Yeah.
It's like not really expensive at all.
No, it's not. Um, and like a lot of our fruit and vegetables and stuff are really cheap because we have quite a lot of farms here. Like
I
that was
think
the
you have a question.
oh. I hope to meet you one day. I follow your work for a really long time, and maybe I'll be there as a guest at a convention in her country one day. She found my channel on YouTube, and she likes. Oh my god, my brain is not working. It's too late for me. What is English right now? Found your channel on YouTube and found your video about how you take your own pictures. It was really awesome. Thank you, Tiffany. I can't read tonight. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Please forgive me. I would really love to go to a convention in France. Or I'm assuming you're from France because you said you were French, so forgive
Maybe.
me if I'm wrong. You could be from Canada like Val.
Eh,
I would like to go to a convention in Canada too, so
one
can I
day
just go
you
like
will.
everywhere, please? I want to go everywhere.
You need to move out first.
I know, I know. Maybe one day would be nice. Be great.
If I had all the money in the world, I would help you.
Danielle says like if she had like all the money in the world, she would like buy a cul-de-sac and like get all her cosplay friends to come live in the cul-de-sac, and it would just be like a little cosplay neighborhood, and like everybody could like go to each other's houses and like borrow like be like, I need to use a Dremel because my Dremel broke. Can I borrow yours? And be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It'd be
dream.
nice.
It's the
Yeah.
dream. I would love to do that. I don't see anything. I need the light. Ah. It's starting to look nice.
Yay!
Now it's all black. Ah!
I didn't edit anything. I'm too
You
tired.
didn't edit anything?
Mm-mm.
I think this
It's
guy made
really
his.
bad.
This guy made his one. And it looks like the way I want to make mine. Because in the show he has a button-up one. It's not
Oh,
a
does he?
zip-up.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he goes like click, click, click.
Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Maybe this guy made his own.
Very neat. I don't think I'd ever be able to sew it that neatly. And like
I can't
things
see.
like a pleats. I don't applique. I don't know how you say it, but
I can't see stitching on the applique.
is it applique? Okay.
I don't know.
Pleat. I don't know.
I have so much fun sewing now that I know how it works.
I don't know how it works. It's still a struggle.
I have a kimono to finish tonight for my school.
Oh my
It's
god,
like
that's
the
actually
final
why
project.
I'm really scared for High Command Katarina now because it's actually quite a lot of sewing. There's actually not. She doesn't have armor. Like she's got leg pieces,
Mhm.
and I think that's it.
But if you need any help like for the patterning, like you can always tell
Thank
me.
you, because that jacket looks fucking
Like
horrifying.
we can
Like,
Skype one day, like for an hour or
yeah,
two, and I can explain
we
to you
need
how
to do. I really, really want to do like. Have you seen like Twitch now? Do you stream?
Mhm. Yeah.
Do you do like creative streams and stuff?
Yeah. But I don't really
I
stream right now because I'm really busy.
I
But
really, really
yeah,
want to do creative streams, but
do it.
I need to get the internet down in my room there, because like I don't want to work in my bedroom. I want to
Yeah.
work in my custom room where all my stuff is.
Then do it. Buy
But
a wire and do it.
and you know it's literally like if you step out the door of my cosplay room, there's Wi-Fi. As soon as you go into that room, it's like just out of range of the Wi-Fi. So I guess
Buy like a
it
blue
causes.
wire. But
Mm-hmm.
even with you have to buy a wire to connect to
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
router if you really like if you want to stream you have to do that because otherwise your internet wouldn't support it.
Mm.
Because streaming takes a lot.
Apparently. So like, do you know like what kind of upload speed you get for your internet?
I don't know exactly. I'm not really good for this, but I know how to stream
Mm.
and I can ask my friend who's the streamer. She's
Because
really
like,
good.
apparently like in the States and Alex, do you know your upload speed? Like what your download speed is and what your upload speed is? Like what you pay for?
You can check it on the internet. There's a website for that.
Because like apparently we're kind of getting screwed here. Because our upload download speed is 10 to 1. So I think download speed is like, fuck, what is it? It's like 2 megabytes. My download speed is 2 megs. But then my upload speed is like 2 kilobytes or something. And it's ridiculous. Let me actually just fucking check. I'll do a speed test. But like it's apparently it's not supposed to be like that. In most places it's not like that. So like I think that's why I asked because I was told that in the States it's like 5 to 1. So the ratio is higher. So it's like if I got like 2 megabytes, I might get like 20 kilobytes upload speed or something instead of 2. So I think for streaming, you actually need quite good upload speed, and I don't know if I have a very good upload speed, so I might be like a bit blurry.
Well, if you only do creative streams, it would be different because like it's not games. Games take a lot of like upload and stuff. But if you want to do
Tiffany
creative streams,
asks, what was one of the hardest cosplays we've made? She says the hardest one she's made is Jenny the Bat from Bloody Roar and Handsome Jack from Borderlands.
oh, that's nice.
Mine was Kale.
Mine was Championship Shavana, and my effort turned into nothing.
I know, dude. I'm so sorry. Fucking
It's
hell.
okay. I learned.
That guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
I still have it. I still have my Championship Shavana all broken in the boxes.
Really?
I didn't unpack it. I just opened the boxes and my mom was here and I started crying and my mom was like, "Well, just don't do this to yourself." And I was like, "Okay." I just closed the boxes and it's at my mom's place, but
Shame.
yeah.
What a dick.
Yeah, really piece of shit, right? And he didn't even send back my claws.
Oh no.
He probably just broke them.
Like I've seen him kind of hating on other people a lot in the league group specifically. I don't think he's part of that group anymore.
I blocked
But
him, so I
I
didn't know
didn't.
any groups. I didn't know any like about anything he posted.
I don't see anything he posted because I don't follow him or anything like that. But I've seen his name enough, and he fought with me once. Like
You what?
yeah, because there was
What he did? I didn't.
some page did like a top 10 League of Legends cosplay thing, and they put me in there twice. I had
Okay.
nothing to do with it. I didn't pick who went in. I didn't say anything to them. I wasn't the one who. I didn't even know them. They did that on their own, and they
Yeah.
chose the cosplayers based on what they liked and what they thought was cool. I just happened to be in there twice, and I was like, oh, thank you very much. Like it was the first time I'd ever been featured in like a list or anything.
Ah,
And he
fuck.
was just kind of rude and like a lot of so he came and he was like, no, most of these people are actually
You're just lagged. Are you dead?
Yeah.
I think she's dead.
Oh no.
Ah. I think she's dead. No!
It's
Oh, she's
fine.
back.
Sorry, I think my internet kicked out there. My bad. Don't know what happened there. But yeah, he was just like being really rude about everybody, and like not just me. And I kind of was like, oh, why are you being ugly? Like, because he
That's
was
so
like, no,
mean.
there's much better cosplayers that should have been on the list. And I was like, I agree that there are amazing cosplayers out there who should be on this list as well. But I didn't make the list, and I don't really know why you're
Mhm.
taking it out on the people who did get on the list and who were made to feel special. And he was like, yo, well, you
Yeah.
got featured twice, so of course you're gonna be defending it. Like just he was just being really rude
Oh
and
my
like
god,
really
this
ugly.
guy.
And like I've also seen him a couple of times. Like he shits on Sosenka a lot for her makeup and gives her a hard time.
What?
Yeah,
But like,
he was like
it's a makeup
again
artist.
about the
It's not a
Photoshop.
cosplayer. Like, she's a
But
cosplayer
he
because
was
she makes cosplays, but it's her
it was
makeup stuff.
when she did her I don't know how to say the name
Alawi.
Ilawi. Okay, good to know.
Alawi.
When she did that makeup test, he was like, no, the lines on your hair are Photoshop. Um, and he was like, they're not Photoshopped. And he was like, no, they are. And he went on like this whole tangent about how he knows and he can see Photoshop and blah blah blah.
Was it photoshopped?
I couldn't see Photoshop, and like I think I'm pretty good at Photoshop, and I can see when people actually Photoshop things. Like
Yeah.
oh my god, oh, I can't. Like art theft is one thing I can't deal with, and it really pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like there was a chick here who basically she was doing a digital painting. Um, it so it's a bit of a complicated story. So I saw she was like doing work in progress photos, and then when she posted the final image, I had seen that image before. It was a League of Legends background that Riot had made. I don't know, it was
Okay.
background loading screen, whatever they call it. It was
Okay.
Riven. It's one where Riven is like jumping, and she's like gonna hit Shyvana with
Oh
her
yeah, yeah,
sword.
yeah, yeah. It's really
Yeah, you
popular.
know it because everybody's seen it. And she was like, "Here it is. It's finished." And I
It
sat there
was
and
the
I was like,
same.
"Yes, it was exactly the same." And I'm not dumb, and I'm not blind, and I'm not stupid. So like I asked her because I was like, okay, maybe because I know like because what I thought so what she'd done is she'd obviously taken the picture and like photoshopped in Baron and then she like painted over some of the pieces. So I was like, okay, it's like a Photoshop paint over like she just used like pieces of photographs and put them together and stuff and she painted
Yeah.
over it. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like, it's cool. Do whatever you want to do. So I asked her like, did you paint the whole thing? Almost kind of expecting her to be like, no, I only painted some of it, and then some of it was like from photos. And she was like, yeah, I painted the whole thing. And I was like, no, you didn't.
No, you
No, you
didn't. I
didn't.
know. I know.
No, you didn't.
I know, girl.
I've,
I
I've
know what
got
you did
I've
there.
got the original one here, and I can see that you didn't paint. Because if you could copy something identically and perfectly, you would be working it right. Like, and they were just like so adamant that, and she was like, I'll send you my sketches I did, and I never got them. She never sent them to me because there weren't any.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like, I just don't I don't understand why people have to lie and stuff. I just think it's really not cool.
Me neither. I will never get it, I guess. It will be a forever mystery.
Yeah, I mean, like there's nothing wrong with because that was the other problem with that guy was apparently wasn't he like lying about he kind of said he made everything as well.
Who?
That Kiyoshi person, I didn't really want to say it.
Oh yeah, apparently he was lying about being a guest at cons and he was lying about like
Like, why are you lying? For what?
being an actor as well. And I
Oh,
know,
and the
I know when you talk.
RWBY thing.
Yeah. I know
Mm.
when he talked to me, it was like, oh, I'm a guest at com for Power Ranger. I was a Power Ranger actor, and I believed him, and I was
I
like,
know
that's
his
cool, that's
stuff
cool.
too. He said he was a
'Cause
Power Ranger.
I'm really naive, right? So when
Hey, I
people
mean,
tell me like, you're amazing, and they talk in my back, I believe that they're nice to me, but they're not.
ooh, yeah, that is yeah,
Yeah, that's
I know
bad
that
stuff.
feeling.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean that's why I'm kind of really thankful for like Patreon and really focusing on my cosplay right now because I'm just trying to sort of distance myself from
Yeah, focus on
a lot
yourself.
of stuff here
Mhm.
because like I really like having friends and stuff, but I just feel like a lot of yeah, like
People are just salty, I
things
guess. Yeah.
not salty,
But it's
just
like
like a
that
bit
everywhere.
two-faced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean I was really trying to be like nice to people and like really friendly with them, like trying to make friends and
That's when people hate
it's
you. When you're too
it's just
nice.
never it just hasn't worked out for me, you know? Like
Hmm.
I feel a little bit used by some people, so whatever.
I
Like I'll
understand how
just
you feel.
I have a best friend, I have Eric. It's fine.
Yeah, that's nice. I don't have a lot of. I have like two cosplay friends that I can relate to. I
Hmm.
have the other ones that I see like once a year, like
Hmm.
Danielle and Angel, and
Like I have a lot of online friends that are really, really nice and really genuine, and I really wish
yeah.
I lived closer and like could meet everybody because like you and Danielle and Angel and Serena and Ashley and you guys all seem like so nice and like
I think like
yeah.
what I like is that no one really cares. Like when I went to visit Alicia and Angel last year for the first time, and they didn't treated me like, I don't know, they just treated me like a normal human being.
Exactly.
Even we were like normal like online friends that were just visiting each other, having fun, listening to music, going to bars. I was really shy though, but they accepted me
Hmm.
as I am. Like, and I'm much younger than them, so like at first I felt like a stranger,
How
but
are you?
huh? I'm 21.
Are you much younger than me? How old are
What?
they? How old
Angel
are
is like
they?
Angel is 26, I think.
No! Oh my god, you're fucking joking! Are you
She's
serious?
she's really older that like that's why sometimes
Are
I
you
feel like
serious?
yeah, that's why
I
the
didn't
first
know
time
she
I
was
felt
older than me.
so
She
I
does
felt so
not look
different.
26. Holy crap, dude.
She's around that.
She
I don't know
looks,
if it's I
she
think
looks like, she looks 20.
yeah, she's pretty young. She looks pretty
No.
young.
No. Because
She's
I'm
older.
22.
You're 22?
Yeah.
We're the youngsters.
Yeah.
Everybody is damn old, right? Like
Like,
Danielle is like
I,
24.
no, I think Danielle was like about, I thought Danielle was like 23, 22 as well.
No,
I
20.
don't know. I'm like,
Danielle is
my life
older.
is like a lie.
Yeah. Your life is a
I'm
lie.
getting younger than people. Like, a lot of the people here are like a little bit younger than me normally.
I
It's like
I
it's
don't
strange that people are older than me again.
I don't get along with the people that are younger than me in cosplay. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems
No.
like when they're younger, I don't get along with them well 'cause I'm not, I don't know. Maybe I'm too boring. I'm not really into parties and stuff.
Damn it, Angel Age is not on her Facebook. I cannot confirm this. Damn.
Tell you, she's like 26.
I have no idea. I always I guess I assume. I think it's because, like, once you've been in school and once you've been in university, like, you're always kind of with the same age group of people. And then you
Yeah.
assume you've been with the same group of age, same
Yeah.
age group for so long that you kind of assume that everybody around you is still the same age as you, and
Yep.
it's not. Like now, it's actually weird because so I finished my degree last year, and it was a 4-year degree. So everybody that kind of starts going to university is like 18-ish, about.
Yeah.
So I finished my degree, and I'm now doing my 1-year course in graphic design, but I'm doing it in a university still. So I'm now at university, and I'm like 4 years older than everyone, pretty much, because everybody's like starting their degrees or they're finishing their degrees, and then they're still younger than me by like a year. So I feel old.
Yeah. I feel old.
I feel
I'm
like
in
old.
my program. I'm always the oldest, but
Mm.
like the girls I'm working on my Overwatch cosplays with, one is 28 and the other one is like 32.
Oh,
But we get along so well. I don't know, maybe I'm just like an old lady.
I
No,
feel
they're
like an
not
old
old.
lady.
They're
I
really
don't
young,
do I don't
like
do
at
anything.
heart. Yeah, me neither. I don't like parties. I always, when I come home, I work on cosplays or I play games.
Exactly.
I
I
don't
don't even
have
play
any
games.
life. I'm a nerd. I'm a really huge nerd. I'm not like, I'm
Like
socially awkward as well.
we don't do anything. We really don't. Like I don't remember the last time I went out. Like out.
You need to come to the United States. Seriously, come to Katsucon. Think about it.
And I mean, like the last time I was in the United States, I wasn't even 21, so I couldn't even drink and like go out and go to actual
Oh my
places where
god.
adults were. So I was 20
Oh
when I
my
was there
god.
last. So I was like just too young to like go to
You
like
should,
comedy
like,
clubs and like.
seriously, you should come to Katsucon.
Mm,
And we
I'll
should, like,
try. I want to
think
try.
about it, yeah. And we
It
should
looks
room
like a lot of
together.
fun. Yes,
Yeah.
please,
Yes.
please.
We're gonna room together with
Like
my friend. It's a
I'm.
really, we're really silent and calm, so, like, every time, like, someone doesn't feel well, like, the person can rest really well in the room because, like, we're really
That's
calm.
nice.
It's like the basic rule.
Like I'm staying with a couple of people. Thank God. Like that was the one thing about going was I wasn't sure if I was going to be staying with people or not. I was originally just going on my own. And I was going to stay on my own and stuff, but it was so expensive. It was so expensive to just have like one room for one person.
Yeah, oh my god,
Um,
yeah.
so I'm gonna be rooming with Miyuki. Do you know Miyuki cosplay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really nice, and she said I could share it with them and stay with them, so at least I'll like have someone to help me, and like they kind of know Anime Expo and they've been before, so they
Yeah, that's nice.
help me out.
Nice. They will help you. You'll feel at home.
I hope so. It's gonna be nice to like meet everybody.
You will. And what for Katsucon, like we're staying like for this time like in the apartment and also like we are staying like Thursday night to Sunday. So we're gonna stay a bit longer and I'm
Okay,
really excited for this
longer.
because I
Yeah,
have
I'm coming a little bit earlier as well to Anime Expo because like I wanted like an extra day as well.
nice. Mm, I'm excited for Katsucon. It's my favorite con.
It's always in February, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes me so happy. Like I have
It
no
looks like a
idea
really nice
why.
convention.
But when I get a Katsucon, I feel so calm and I feel so loved and I feel so
Mm,
like everybody loves each other and like I realize how much people like I didn't have a good time like this Katsucon, but
really?
like I did have a good time because of the people that helped me get through my bad time.
Oh shame.
So it was like positive. It was fun. Especially because of Danielle and Nick, like they really helped me.
Oh
They were so
shame.
nice.
I was just like watching all the photos and like people posting stuff. So I was like there in spirit with everyone.
You what?
I was there in spirit. I was like just watching on the internet like watching everyone post their costumes and like the videos from Katsucon. Like,
It's so like
I
seriously,
was so jealous.
it's the best con.
It makes me sad because it's only 2 days, isn't it?
No, it's Friday,
Is it
Saturday,
3 days?
Sunday. It's 3 days.
Okay, so it's 3 days.
It's a normal convention.
Because that was also why I really wanted to go to Anime Expo, was because it's a slightly longer convention as well,
Mhm.
because it's 4 days instead of 3 days.
Oh.
So it's like an extra day of convention.
Oh my God, Katsucon should be 4 days.
Yeah, I think so. I
Yeah.
agree.
Should be so
It's like
nice.
it's so much money to just go for like 3 days.
No,
Like
it's not
I'm
that
paying.
expensive. Like at the Gaylord, it's really expensive. But if you like
Well,
are
the
more,
plane tickets are the main problem for me.
yeah, for you, yeah.
Because it's like, I think it's like $1,000 or something.
That's a lot.
No, it's not that. Wait, it is. Let me check. Johannesburg to Los Angeles.
You
I
lagged
think it was.
out. You're lagging out.
I don't know. Why internet?
Oh, it's good now.
Oh, we're good. Okay. I think it was like, yeah, it was. It was about $1,000 there and back for the plane tickets.
That is a
Damn,
dollar,
that's
dude.
expensive.
That's a lot. Like that's the most expensive part of the whole thing. Is actually getting there. Although if you're staying in a hotel on your own, it's also like your hotel ends up costing like the same as your plane ticket. So
Oh my God, yeah.
like you need to room with someone because it's just too expensive otherwise.
Mhm. Like I have a light so I can see like what am I doing with my painting, and my face looks so white.
It's fine. My face is like blue and purple right now because of my screen.
I want to go to Europe one day as well. Like to a con in
But like,
Europe.
what kind of is? I really want to go to Gamescom. I think it's called Gamescom.
Yeah, Gamescom's pretty cool. But like I know you know Calypson cosplay, right?
No. Oh yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
What are you talking
Martha?
about? Yeah, Marta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we know each other like since like 3 years. And
But you've
like
never met.
we never met. And I don't
Doesn't she
know,
go to Gamescom as well?
yeah, I think she does. And it's like the same thing as you. For how much time do we even know each other? Like it's been so long.
I have no idea. It's been a while. Maybe like I have no idea. How do we even
Since the
check that?
first hangout, like since I have no idea. It's been so
Let me
long.
check. I wonder if I can like see on Facebook.
Oh yeah, we can see.
Because normally she's like friends since like
Shared memories.
yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
See friendship. Since 2014, so it's like December
Years.
2014. So it's like it'll be 2 years at the end of this year. Yeah, that's pretty long. What is that?
It's
What
like
is
a
that? Is that
bird.
another bird? There's another one.
Look at how great it looks. Look how smooth
Oh, it
it
looks
is.
awesome. That looks wonderful.
Like,
Be proud. Looks great.
so smooth, I want to touch it. Oh, it's not dry. I like this bird. It's like my favorite one. It's not dry. I just put my hands like right in the paint. Good job. My hands are like all.
I don't know which bird that is. It's a weird, different one.
A lot of like noisy birds there. Like I was pissed off about the hottie-dos, but it sounds like there's like a whole bunch of different kinds of birds that are really loud and obnoxious.
The loudest of the crows.
I've heard of crows before. There is a lot of crows in Japan, actually. It's very interesting to see that.
Of crows? You never saw crows?
Yeah, crows. A lot of crows in Japan. Like, they're
There's-
big as well.
We have that here.
Really?
Crows are really big.
We don't really have crows here. We don't really get them. They're like around, but they're not popular. They're not. They don't really. We actually get lovebirds, like the little green and pink ones, the little green and pink parrots. We get those, and they come. My mom likes to feed the birds a lot, so when she
We have
feeds them,
hummingbirds here.
yeah, I love
They're like
those. Those are so pretty.
Sweetest
And then
little
she like feeds the birds, and then we get like 6 parrots and lovebirds that come and eat the food. I feel like it's so
cute.
cruel of her though, because like because we have 5 cats. Yeah. So
Oh my
it's like
God.
a base trap. She's like feeding them, but like knowing we have 5 cats. They've never caught a parrot, thank God. Like, I would be very, very sad if they caught like a little green
Yeah.
lovebird or an actual
Oh,
parrot.
it's so
They-
cute.
They only really catch the pigeons though, because I think the pigeons here are really dumb.
Mhm.
Mm.
Like,
Everywhere.
they just become so complacent with everything. Like, when you drive and they sit in the middle of the road and you have to like slam on brakes because the pigeon is not
Aw.
moving and you're going to run the pigeon over, and then it like waddles out the way just slowly. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah, pigeons are like reckless. They're just like, kill me. I don't give a fuck.
Try, go, let's see. I won't run a bird over. Like, I have to stop the fucking car, and then the pigeon like jumps out the way, sort of.
But like, if you're like driving so fast, you're just gonna kill it. You can't brake. You can just like if you're on the highway and there's like an animal and you
Like,
have to-
thankfully they don't land on the highway, but in like suburban areas,
Oh yeah,
they like to like chill in the street sometimes, and then when you're coming, they don't move, and then you have to like slow down and be like, "Ooh, please,
Mm.
do you want to die? What is wrong with you?"
Probably not
Dumb
much food
animals.
there.
Maybe, I have no idea.
So stupid.
They're yeah. And my cats catch them so often. Like, it's my cat in specific that kind of catches them. He's like the smallest, fattest one. And it's not just, they're not like normal cats that kind of just bring you a present and then like leave it alone. They actually eat them.
No.
Like, for real, they eat them. They'll
Yeah,
actually
cats are
eat
just
the
like,
cat.
You don't even get offered to eat it.
But then like, they make a mess. They like pull out all the feathers, and then there's like a giant pile of like feathers everywhere in the room. And then like half a pigeon, like, missing its head, and like, yeah. It's weird because like most cats don't really eat what they kill, but mine do for some reason. Savages. And it's not like they don't get food. We feed them a lot. They're really fat. All of them. All right. It is 2:30 in the morning here, so I think it's bedtime for me.
Perfect.
Yeah. Eric's already
Have
gone
a
to
good
bed. He went to
night.
bed when we started the hangout, so I think I'm gonna go to bed now. But thank
Okay,
you for
see ya.
joining us, Val.
No problem. It was really fun.
Otherwise, it would have been like really lonely, and because I mean, I really thought Kendall was gonna come this time.
But it's okay.
Alex,
Whenever you want me to join, I'll join.
thank you. Like
We
Alex
can
would have
just
just had
chit chat.
we would have had to turn the hangout into like a cosplay consultation for Alex. It's like a one-on-one.
Yeah, but yeah,
But alright
whenever
then,
you're making another one, you can.
I'll talk to you, and I will see you next month, Alex. I need to talk to you about your Prince Q1 for this month.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Then I'll message you. All right. Then have a good day and evening, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.